Hey everyone, Matt here. Welcome back to some more Dust and Elysian Tale. Now I'm actually doing this recording quite soon after the previous one. Just because I really wanted to do more. I'm hoping to actually be able to upload more frequently. But anyway, now that we have the sliding ability, we can go over here, past the sad gravestones that we saw earlier, and get another sheep. Look at that. We're already halfway there, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 3 out of 6. So let's go on and continue through and see why the let's find out why the water's all dried up. So, in this area, oh, hello, there's no, secret, whatchamacallit, items to find. So, I'm just gonna fly over this area pretty much. Kill what I have to. There's so many of these stupid hounds or whatever they're called. They always like sitting next to exits. Oh no, you don't. Fucking tentacle. Now this area is a little strange. So you get over here and you see that key. Now I don't know if you're supposed to require the double jump for this or what you're supposed to need, but you can always just use the dust storm trick. Simple as that. There's a shopkeeper over here. And a bomb. So let's go, take that bomb. You always have to be more close to these things than I think you do. Ah, fuck you. Damn octopuses. This one gives you, plenty of time to, get where you have to go. And there you go. That's really not blocking anything. As you saw, I jumped over it to begin with. You're supposed to go under. But I mean, it's much easier going over. And once again, there's a whole bunch of these damn hounds at the exit. Since this is being uploaded or recorded quickly after the previous one, I obviously still don't know if you guys want a side project or not. Once again, I've probably already... Also, there's an up path in that room that requires double jump. Even if you can dust storm up to that area, the area beyond it still requires double jump, so it's just simply impossible to get through without it. Because in the area above it, there are no monsters to use the dust storm trick. And now this area introduces sort of a new mechanic where you have to wait for the rocks to stop, which for me is a little annoying because I'm a little impatient. And to get up there, you require the double jump, and up there is at least one key. I'm not sure if there's more or not. All I can see is one key, so I'm assuming it's one. And now, there's this little section where it's like, oh, you have to time it through. Now this, I don't understand, because you have to kind of jump here to get up farther, so you're going to collect that key no matter what. Which is kind of funny to me. Now there's these guys blocking my exit, which annoy me. And, alright, this area. In my practice playthrough, this area took me a little while because I am very impatient. So, going through this area, I fell very many times. You have to be very patient, or at least semi-patient. And there we go. And make sure you don't stay in there because rocks do fall. Fall? Nah. It's not really fall. It's pretty far away from that. Anyway, just open this chest immediately so you don't get hit. Grab all the stuff inside of it, dodge, and use the dust storm to get back up here. Otherwise, you have to go through that jumping bit again, and it can take a while. Anyway. Down. Okay. In this area, I forget what's in this area. This is where it starts getting very dark. But you can use these bombs as little sensors. So they actually produce quite a lot of light, which help you in where you're going. So that's very helpful. And this area requires you to make a little bit of a leap of faith. And you come over here and you find a key. I think that's the only thing in this area. Yep. I don't know why that area takes like a certain amount of time to update. Most of the other ones are pretty much instantaneous. And we're going to the right first because this is for our side quest. Now, this is a bit of a pain. So basically, you can use those bombs to kind of show you where to go. Whoa. And I'm gonna try to do it blind because taking the bombs up here, it's a little tedious. So over to the left here, we have a chest. There are no bomb blocks up at the top, so you don't need to bring it all the way. But it does help being able to see where you're jumping. As you just saw, I fell back down. But the reason why there's spikes on the bottom halves of these platforms is, as I said before, these spikes will pop bombs. So, damn it, I keep forgetting I have to side dash that way. So yeah, if you are trying to bring bombs up here, it does help, but it also still takes a very long time because you have to slowly move across. Now, by the way, we have the light ring on. This is what it looks like without the light ring. Quite a significant difference. Actually, I'm going to see if 2 light rings. No. I think that's a bit bigger of a radius. Let me check. Maybe not. Let me try again. I don't... Yeah, I don't think it does. I don't think they stack for light buffs. Okay, so... over here. And I'm pretty sure if you just make a jump dash to the right here, you should be safe. Yeah. And here's the red moss that we are tasked to find. And that's all that's in this area, so you can just fall right back down. You'll probably hit a spike. Luckily, I didn't. And now we'll be on our way to where we were supposed to go. Where we were... Ow. Where we were tasked to go. Man, I'm having a hard time saying things today. I have no idea why. So this time we're going to go to the left. And this room is a bit large. You can actually fly over one of the giants here. And then over here. I love that down strike sometimes. Fly over this giant. I'll be farming those giant guys off screen. There's nothing in that room. But there is something in this room. Actually, I think there might be 2 things in this room. And now I'm at the top of the screen. That's kind of cool. Oh, I leveled up. I'm going to upgrade Fidget's attack because I really need more Dust Storm power. I don't know when I'm going to do the 1000 hit combo. But like I said before, it will probably be a separate thing. Along with the trials. Which I'll be doing more towards the end of the project, probably. Get out of my way. Anyway. Up here is just a chest hanging around. So let's just open that up. And now this part is a little trickier. Now this part is a lot easier if you already have double jump. But if you don't, you kind of need to use the dust storm trick. But that can be a little difficult considering that bombs explode when they hit enemies. For example. I believe it is possible with the dust storm trick, but I don't believe it's possible trying to go around it. I'll try to show it off now that I've killed everything. Whoops. As you can see, it has a very short fuse, and I still blew up everything. So I'm going to try to move as quickly as possible, but as you can see, you just don't have quite enough time. The bomb rock is right here, and it has a key. Now, like I said, you probably can do this without the double jump, but I'm just having a hard time at the moment. So I'm actually going to stop here. And, well, the next area has what we're looking for. Let's talk to our good old friend, the shopkeep.
I am here to serve.
Let's see if we have any more materials to sell him. We do not.
Your transaction.
But I will buy a key off of him because I have a lot of money now. That's the last key he can sell us. I'm wondering if we should buy anything else off him. Probably just food. So I'll buy a couple pretzels.
Your transaction.
Because personally, I love soft pretzels. Definitely one of my favorite snacks. Anywho, this area looks big.
Look, Dust.
Who are you?
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to stop them.
Be careful, Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so
I also
casually.
believe she's evil.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust. Maybe you should dance back a bit.
Oh, sorry.
She's
Were you
getting
talking?
pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already
Oh
close
man,
to
I
death,
just thought of
but your
something and I
healing
feel
waters could
terrible
save his
for
life.
thinking of it.
You, a surface dweller.
Oh
would
man,
dare to question
I think
my
I think
actions.
she's having a bad week. Might be that time.
Might
Might be that time.
I would question
I
the
think we
motives
might
of
have to
any
beat it out of
creature,
her.
deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
Oh, a broken
Creature
soul.
Like me?
Do I have a Hulkrux?
You mean
He
Have
leads
have
a
I
great
broke? Have
army
I
across
sharded
these
my soul
lands,
7 times?
spilling
And I
innocent
can't
blood,
die ever?
And using my waters
cool.
to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water.
Maybe
so
that's
I
what
could
those
stop the
revival stones are that
violence.
you buy. They're just Horcruxes that you
punishing
just
innocents
split your
and
soul and
guilty
put them
alike.
into.
Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is the
Also, sorry for being on a
sacrifice I am
tangent,
willing
but this
to make.
bitch pretty
You
fucking evil.
speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
I have seen
That's
where
nifty.
your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, surface dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
I don't think that's how it works. So, this is actually the first boss in the game that gave me trouble. And probably one of the only ones, really. But she's very powerful. You can counter her attacks, but it is very difficult. And a down attack does stun her if you can hit with it. Ow, damn, I hit the ground before I thought I would. Ow, damn. Whew, that was close. But yeah, this fight actually requires a lot of like pinpoint dodging and combos. Oh, damn it. Almost had her. Damn. There we go. Damn it. She was in, like, invincibility mode. That's another thing that sucks, is that she becomes invincible a lot. Especially when she's attacking. Okay, one more hit. Or 3 more hits. Also, she dropped a mysterious wall chicken. Does that mean she was a wall that had to blow up? She was definitely in my way.
What? What have you done?
I hit you a bunch with my sword.
Knocked some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust. We have done it. She's now safe.
Darkness?
Are you all right, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ara speaks of?
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysian. Had I noticed before, I would have treated you with more respect.
Blades of Elysian?
Yeah, what
I will
are those?
explain later.
Oh, okay.
We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
I know you feel like you are doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
And my village.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed, though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius in his campaign on the surface.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They travel north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Oh, yeah.
Before you go,
If
perhaps I
she's
can
found,
appeal
that's
to
gonna be
free
bad.
me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain.
King.
He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end
How-
Gaius' campaign.
How do you know this?
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters.
She is
I
a
send to the
demigod,
surface.
after all.
Now, more than ever, I can
wouldn't
feel
call
the
her a god.
despair
She's not that powerful.
all surface dwellers feel because of your general's hatred.
He is not
Kind
my
of looks like
general.
him. Yeah.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
I don't remember
You
it.
can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented,
I can see the
like a shattered mirror. I can only
Sorry,
see
I had to do that.
reflections in the broken
I tried to
pieces,
point my
and
face away
what
from them,
I
like,
see makes
so I
little
could yell
sense,
that.
even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a living creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However,
Confirmed.
doesn't
I am
matter.
Voldemort.
She's
Fear
right,
me.
Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Alright.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who was very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
You only did what you thought was right.
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
Well, let's
We'll
hope
get
not.
there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Maybe we meet again.
Goodbye, Dust. And good luck.
Okay. So, And as of course, because we beat a boss, we gain their ability. So now we have electricity. This is a pretty good ability. I think I'll keep it equipped for a little bit. I still like Fidget's basic special ability though. Also, I was wrong about that bomb before, because we get this.
Hey, look, sunlight. Fancy that.
Fancy that.
Final parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
That'll help when we need to return to the surface. But right now, we should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seems convinced we would arrive too late.
We'll get there in time. We have to. We did everything we were supposed to.
If only
You
things
have
always
much
worked
to
out
learn
that
about
way.
The world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make haste to the village.
But first I'm gonna pick up this chicken and this sheep. God damn it. Come here, sheep. There we go. I think that's 4 of... It's either 5 of 6 or 4 of 6.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
I know.
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pa. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Bopo, darling, please come inside.
Mama?
Don't tell me.
What is it, Mama?
He held on as long as he could, but it just wasn't enough.
Huh? Oh, no! You can't go! Dust got the water running, he did!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
But we got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough. Damn it! We weren't fast enough!
Dust, you stop that moaning right this instant. You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks. You could have gotten the water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too hard on him.
Huh? Didn't you hear? I got the water running. Ah! Ah!
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
Of course. Some rough spots in this game.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Things don't always work out
Fidget,
well.
It's like what Bopo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
That doesn't excuse this, Ara. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
Of course.
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
And it doesn't matter what I knew. And it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
What does that mean? Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Ara?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Ara? What am I even doing here?
Stop yelling!
What am I fighting
Just
for?
Please.
Sorry, I had to get that out.
I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust. We did the best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to...
And stop worrying about who you are. You're Dust. You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're Dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future is not yet written. But you have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been blind to the good I've done as dust. Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
A lot of stuff to take in. Cuts deep. Cuts real deep. And of course, to the graveyard.
And with these final words, we commit Popop's essence to the life thread, where he joins all who have come and gone, who were and who have been. We'll be seeing you, old friend.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, Pa. I'll miss you.
Bopo.
Thank you, Dust. Without you, we wouldn't have any water. You saved Mudpot.
I only wish I could have done more.
Nah, you did plenty. You showed me what it means to be strong, even when the world's against you. Pa's gone now, so I gotta be strong for Mama. Strong like you.
You do that.
You're a good kid, Bopo. I think your father would be proud.
I think so too. I also think he's happy I found a friend like you. Thank you, Dust.
I'm sorry, Bopo, but I have to go now. I have to get back to the surface to make sure this doesn't happen ever again.
You'll come back though, right? You gotta make sure you come back.
Of course.
I can't.
Oh.
I promise.
Of course I'll come back. It always cuts deep. And now with the silence, I'll be ending it off here. I hope you all enjoyed, even though it was a pretty sad ending to this chapter. This has been Matt. I'll see you all next time. I hope you'll join me then. See you guys.
Are you ready to leave, Dust?
I think so, yes. We need to get back to the surface and find that manor Lady Tethys mentioned.
Yes, I know of the place she spoke of. An old estate at the foot of the mountains called the Sorrowing Meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow? Is that somewhere between Blood Death Gulch and Endless Pain Hill?
It was not always called that, Fidget. It was once a peaceful place. But even now, as we stand so far away from it, I can feel something nefarious emanating from its foundations.
Well, that's great. Really, I'm excited. How about you, Dust? You excited?
I'm just thrilled, Fidget. Come on, let's get back to the surface.